What is going on, Glitcher Gang? It's your boy, GlitcherBro23 here, back with another Mac Dre reaction. Today we got Drdeio featuring E-40. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Mac Dre we reacted to open up this new year, and wasn't the biggest fan of it. Wasn't the biggest fan of the first Mac Dre reaction, or just track that I reacted to. I know that I got some hateful comments, and I'm not gonna lie, but we're just gonna push through, cause my man E-40's here, man. E-40, I always know, bringing his A game, so maybe Mac Dre will be better on this one. Who knows, man? But if you guys want to see more from either of these two Bay Area rappers, legends, y'all know what to do by this point. Hit that like button if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts and opinions about the track and my reaction to it by the end of the video. You guys want to join my Discord, the Glitcher Gang, as always, man, the link will be down below in the description, along with the reaction request form. Other than that, man, let's just go ahead and get into it. Drdeio, E-40. And I know I made a couple mistakes on that Mac Dre reaction. I actually, like I said, I didn't see no names attached to it. Y'all guys told me Mac Mall was a part of it and somebody else. I forgot what his name was on that track, but I did make a couple of mistakes on that with the who was on that track during that reaction, so I do apologize for that. Let's get into this though. I know what E-40 sounds like, so I should be able to determine what Mac Dre sounds like.
This program will be temporarily interrupted. Everyone, including freaks, has been contaminated by the radioactivity.
Okay.
R-A-D-I-O. Gonna throw this thing back like G.I. Joe. Line up, deceptive.
About to throw this thing back like G.I. Joe. What is it? Oh, this is like a club, like very like electronic type of club banger. Hold up.
G.I. Joe, line up, Decepticon, the kind of like Cafe Escalon, glass pack, Elder Brock, had a snub 38 before I held the Glock, 22nd, hear me slapping, niggas go dumb when they hear me rapping, so quick I'm dumping and I'm clapping, if something finna happen, thumping my laughing, rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tatter, she won't give it to you, let me have at her, ladies, women, girls, bronze, miracle paints or Earl shot, it really don't matter what I strike, bet baby still buy me what I like.
This is why I give rappers a second chance, because this already already makes me forget about how kind of crap the last Mac Dre track we reacted to was. Like, this is already way better. And I think that's Mac Dre. That doesn't really sound like E-40's voice. Correct me if I'm wrong, but already it's a more lighthearted track. Very fun type of track already. Not my style of like hip hop, but I definitely do appreciate this track way more than the last one as is. Also, really Mac Dre with the long socks. Kinda drip, not gonna lie.
Ladies, women, girls, bronze, miracle paints or Earl shot. It really don't matter what I strike. Bet baby still buy me what I like.
I like that clapping or whatever that noise is in the background. That is some beautiful female vocals.
D-boy, baby mama acting rowdy outside. D-boy, baby mama acting rowdy outside.
I can't even tell who that is. That don't even sound like 40 either. Hold up. Let's look this up. Let me see who that first verse was. What is this? Drdeio. Oh, I see what he's doing though. This is basically Mac Dre saying this is his own like radio station. So the first verse was Mac Dre. I guess this verse is Mac Mall. They said Mac Mall wasn't attached to this track, but I guess Mac Mall is on this. It would make sense since it is a collaborative album between the two, but like, look at YouTube. YouTube's not trying to... See, this is what happens. YouTube is the one not giving credit to all the artists on these tracks. Like, y'all see it right here. Mac Dre, E-40. Mac Mall's name is not even attached to this track. Like, come on. Come on, YouTube. Do better. Mac Dre was the first verse.
D-boy, baby mama acting rowdy outside.
Sorry about that, y'all. Parents were telling me goodnight. Hey, can we get some prayers to my sister, though? She ain't feeling alright right now. She's a little sick under the weather, but she should be fine by morning, hopefully. But let's get some Get Better Havens in the chat, please. Or in the comment section.
D-boy, baby mama acting rowdy outside. Rowdy outside, rowdy outside. D-boy, baby mama acting rowdy outside. Later for that shit, we don't fuck with them like swine. Active, maxi, clapping automatics.
He said we don't fuck with that shit like swine. Referencing the swine flu. Oh, that's kind of funny.
Outside, later for that shit, we don't fuck with them like swine. Active, maxi, flapping automatic. Savage do extensive damage. Have a sucker absent. Man, look at baby, she want me to tap it. If I hit it once, she gon' jock me in traffic. Strip the game naked like Mac and Magic Mike. And I come from the slum where life.
My man Mac Mall said he like Magic Mike with it. My name Mike? Does that make me magic? Oh, I like this track. This one completely, like, this is the best track I've heard from both Mac Dre and Mac Mall. We haven't done too many Mac Mall reactions, but he was just a little, like, boring. I'll say that, in my opinion. No disrespect to Mac Mall, no disrespect to Mac Dre, but I feel like I didn't get the best first impression of Mac Dre, and then the few Mac Mall reactions we've done haven't really been all that wild, in my opinion. You know what I mean? So this one definitely makes up for both of them, in my opinion.
Do extensive damage. Have a sucker absent. Man, look at baby, she want me to tap it. If I hit it once, she gon' jock me in traffic. Strip the game naked like Mac and Magic Mike. And I come from the slum where life is trite. But tonight, pestering me right to the Mac like I Luciano blessing the mic. Cutthroats in the building and you know they hype. Chassis say Mac and your flow so tight. For real, sight of the show. Smoking backwoods with my folks.
Oh no, 40. 40. 40. Oh no. He finna spaz on this hoe. It's nice knowing you, Mac Dre and Mac Mall. But E-40 finna steal the show for me. Bro, I ain't never seen an album that included a free comic book. That's kinda dope when you over 15 pictures. Kind of cheap ass rip off comic book is this? You better off getting a comic book from a gas station than this album, it seems.
Urkel, Blue, Welch's Grapes, Vallejo, California, Planet of the Apes. Where we spoon and coon and push work. Snort dog food, pop pills and perk. They gon' go berserk when they hear this black. Hit the intersection, figure 8 and back. E-40 Dre and Mark put the V on the map. For the last decade, here's the Bay.
Drdeio, E-40, Dre, and Mall all put Bay Area on the map, basically. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of good things about these three, and like I said, I just haven't got, I guess, the best first impression of Mac Dre, that track that we did earlier this year, and then the few Mac Mall reactions we did last year wasn't too crazy about. There wasn't anything too spectacular about the tracks I reacted to. So if y'all have any better suggestions, let me know in the comment section of this video. Same with E-40, man. We haven't done an E-40 in a minute, or an E-40 reaction in a minute.
And push work, snort dog food, pop pills and perk. They gon' go berserk when they hear this black. Hit the intersection, figure 8 and back. E-40 Dre and Mark put the V on the map. For the last decade, carried the Bay on my back. Daddy long like Bent Perm, slicker than word firm. I'm on the radio like Howard Stern. 41, I got money to burn, and I'ma be here for a while. I gotta wait y'all turn.
I'ma be here a while. Y'all gotta wait y'all's turn. E-40 still in the game making music. Come on, man. Come on. You know him, Too Short, Cuba with Snoop are now making that Mount Westmore album. I don't know when that's finna drop. I think it's at least the first quarter of the year. So, but E-40 still putting in work, man. He's been in the game for a long time, so props to him for longevity.
Oh, wait, I gotta wait y'all time. Heavy watch, lift weights with my wrist. Full dime pieces, fan I'm thick. So you know I can take your bitch. Nigga better tuck her like Chris.
Better tuck her like Chris? Ooh. I see what he. That was actually kind of hard. That one was actually kind of hard. Oh, what a Sonic the Hedgehog! Like I said, 10 times better track for Mac Dre. Mac Mall, I think, did pretty solid on it too. In E-40, man, there ain't nothing that E-40 could do like that I could criticize. You know what I mean? So overall, that was just a Bay Area. That's a Bay Coast classic, whatever you want to call that, like subgenre of hip hop over there for the West Side. That was a good track. That was a pretty good track. I actually did like it. Doesn't sound too outdated in my opinion. It was just a fun, lighthearted, like almost like I said, club banger in a way. And I think it was kind of interesting calling it Dredio, like it's Dre's own radio like theme music in a way. I think that's kind of interesting. You know what I mean? But let me know what y'all thought about that in the comment section down below. I believe we actually do have more Mac Dre reactions coming out in the near future, or like tomorrow, I'd assume. It's either Mac Dre or Mac Mall. Can't really remember off the top of my head. So if y'all want to see more from them two or E-40 in the future, y'all know what to do by this point. Hit that like button if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel for new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts and opinions about the track and my reaction to it. As always, man, if you guys want to join the Glitcher Gang Discord, the link will be down below in the description, along with the reaction request form. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time, man. Stay safe, everyone.